Production.
Yes, sir. Top of the top. Y'all know what time it is, man.
Juice in the blunt for breakfast while I beat the paper.
Hit the block.
Piece
Piece of paper.
We are the digital newspaper, fellas, 100%. We got a special guest. He is well known around this motherfucker, 100%, man. We got the Crooked Commission to build it. Top of the morning, big bro.
What's
How
good?
you morning,
What's
sir,
good?
now?
Morning. Top of the morning to y'all. How y'all feeling this morning? You all look good. Pause.
Come on now.
Man. Feeling pretty good. You know what I mean? It's that Monday morning mentality. You got to get up and go and get it on a Monday. You know what I mean?
Them is facts, you know what I mean? Bogey, usually when we do the show, you can hear the trash compactor come by 100%. And
Garbage day on Mondays around these parts.
Oh, my mama, that's the Monday mentality. We starting fresh. We taking out the trash 100%. We're gonna give you some good stories. Crooked, let the people know where they can find you at, big bro.
Oh, well, I appreciate that, JD. You good people out there in the world, fantasy football world, can find me at the Chicago Clubhouse Network or Chicago Clubhouse Podcast on YouTube and on Facebook. On Tuesday nights, for any Bears fans out there, check us out. Tuesday nights is the main show where we talk strictly Bears football. The good, the bad, the ugly. Lately, it's been a lot of ugly. And then on Wednesday nights, you can find me, the Crooked Commish, talking fantasy football. More than likely, throughout the week, you'll see the guys above me as well, you know, kind of joining me as guests there at the clubhouse. So if you're into that kind of thing, please go ahead and find us there. The more people at the clubhouse, the better, the funner it is. Our goal at the end of the year is try to get to 1,300 subscribers. So we are almost there. So if you haven't already subscribed, please go ahead and do so. So that's where you can find me, the Crooked Commish. So
yes. And we highly encourage y'all. Once again, that's the Chicago Clubhouse Network on YouTube.
Facts.
Yes,
Talk to the people, Bog. Let them know what's going on.
Man, you already know. Slow motion in the big old ocean. Trying to stay afloat on this Monday morning mentality. You know what I mean? We getting up and getting it. You know what I mean? OJ and the blunt. We back, baby.
We back.
We took a little mini hiatus.
Let's get it. Them is facts, bro. We is back. This is the digital newspaper 100%, aka or Juice and a Blunt for Breakfast morning news show 100%. We have been off for a few days, but you know what? Hey, it's fantasy football season as well. Like Crook said, everybody that be tuning into this show, except for a few motherfuckers that really don't be popping in the chat. Hey, everybody fantasy football DGens around here 100%. So shout out to everybody in the motherfucking chat, wherever you watching us at. Make sure you go subscribe to the Chicago Clubhouse 100%. Tune in with my dog Crooked on Wednesdays. If you is a Bears fan or if you're an NFC North fan or just an NFL football fan and you want to hear some what's going on in Chicago, man, tap in, bro, 100%. Before we get into the first topic, we got Peacock in the building. Top of the morning, Peacock.
Top of the morning, Peacock.
Our show is powered by the neonpeacockmerch.com, and we are going to run our commercial before we get into our first topic.
Yeah, man, shout out to our sponsor.
Come on now. Yes, sir. NeonPeacockMerch.com. 100%, bro. Make sure you slide over to the website. Get locked in, enter your email address so you're going to get all the motherfucking latest flashes. You know what I mean? When they pulling up, then when you slide through the website, man, you're going to find about 5, 10, 15, 20 items that you want to fill your cart up with. And if you really want to get froggy, tap in with bruh on Instagram, Miles Peacock 24, and Big Bruh gonna chef you up whatever you want to chef up, bruh. He brings shit to life, bruh.
Let's go.
My shipment should be arriving some point today, so I cannot wait.
Oh my mama. Hey, it's Christmas every day around this motherfucker, man. 100%. Let's get into the first topic, y'all. This gonna be a damn good one. We talked about somebody winning a Powerball or whatever he won, and he didn't want to let us know how much money he won. You know, oh no, they did let us know he won $1 million out here in California, somewhere in Central California, right? So now we're about to talk about somebody in Kentucky who won the Powerball as well. 100%. Let's get into this shit.
Nice.
Story got a twist though.
Of course it does.
That never fails.
Got to twist it like this blunt that I'm trying to figure out if there's like a hole in it.
Winner was arrested. Kentucky's highest ever Powerball jackpot winner was arrested Wednesday morning in Florida. He is now charged with battery on a law enforcement officer, simple battery, as well as resisting arrest and violating parole. According to court records, 50-year-old James Farthing is a repeat offender in multiple counties here in Kentucky. WKYT's Maggie Rickerby has the story.
Saturday night, James Shannon Farthing won Kentucky's highest ever Powerball jackpot of just over $167 million at Clark's Pump and Shop in Georgetown. We introduced you to Farthing Sunday when he and his mother spoke exclusively to WKYT.
I'm going to Ireland, so for sure.
She wants to go to Ireland, whatever she wants. You know, she's took care of me for all these years, and now it's about her.
Monday, the pair claimed their winnings at the Kentucky Lottery headquarters in Louisville. Then early Wednesday morning, Farthing was arrested in Pinellas County, Florida. His arrest citation says he was at a hotel Tuesday when an officer tried to intervene in a fight. It says Farthing kicked the officer in the face. James Farthing's criminal record begins here in Fayette County in 1994. Now he's had several charges in multiple counties, including Laurel, Jessamine, Madison, and Scott counties. Now, some of those charges include engaging in organized crime, burglary, escaping from a detention facility, and drug charges. In our interview with him Sunday, he talked about turning his life around.
I've caused a lot of stress on her. You know, I made some bad decisions in life, and, you know, God's been good because I've kept my faith and done right. And something's happened good for me.
Records say his parole supervision in Garrett County was set to end in August of this year. This is a developing story. Maggie Rickerby,
Damn.
Well, he should be able to make bail.
I was about to say he's about to have the best lawyers.
Right.
Hopefully, I mean, he could have the most expensive lawyers. Hopefully, they're the best.
Man, that motherfucker said that
Drugs are bad. Don't do drugs. Drugs are bad.
It said that bruh kicked the police in the face. How is he still even able to talk about anything? I know he in jail, and the interview was before he got arrested, but still, for him to kick the police in the face, like, bruh, they fucked him up 100%. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you know, like I would imagine it was like more front kick. He doesn't strike me as like a roundhouse kicker. You know what I mean? Like, he doesn't look like he knows kung fu. You know what
Definitely
I mean?
not.
It might have been like your traditional front kick, right? You know what I'm saying? Maybe but kick them in the face though. Maybe he does know kung fu. You know what I mean? Unless there was some kind of tussle. Maybe the cop was on the ground getting up and right in his face.
There you go. Yes.
There you go.
They're wrestling around. He's maybe flailing his feet around, and all of a sudden a foot connects to a face somehow. You know, he seems like a flailer, you know.
Yeah, he looks like a flailer.
He did the bicycle clip. Oh, my mama. But see, that's the thing, though. Like, for Brett to get in a fight with the police, right? I think they said they was trying to break up a fight, or they got called to break up a fight, you know what I mean, between him and somebody else. So when you assault the police, though, right, it's many instances where we see other stuff happen, 100%. Just at the bare minimum, you know,
he didn't get shot.
That there it is there 100%.
Yeah.
That's one of my keys right there. He won the Powerball in Kentucky. He was out in Florida, so whatever happened out in Florida, it happened. That's not going to stop him from getting that 168 million. But what it is when we watch that other story, the lady that worked for the California State Lottery, she said that they gonna go all through your history to make sure you don't owe the state no chalupa, no taxes,
no child support.
Like that. But also, why is bruh's previous criminal history being brought up? Because he won the Powerball. You feel me? So it's fucked up that, yeah, he got all this shit on his record, and all it was is that he was tussling somebody else, and yeah, he assaulted the police, but they brought all that shit in on top of, he wants 168 million. It's like, damn, bruh. Why we can't celebrate, bruh, just for, turning his life around, getting his mom straight, getting his family straight 100% off some free money. But, they tied in the bullshit too, though. That's the only thing I didn't like.
They threw a heavy hitter claim in there too. They were like, he was involved with organized crime.
Right. They did say
like, damn.
That's JD right there saying objection, relevance. What relevance does this have?
Come on now. Oh, my mama, them facts, bruh.
Overruled.
Everything. Hopefully, bruh has he has been able to switch his lifestyle around, because it looked like he'd been in and out. You know what I mean? He do look like he had. Well, they said he'd been serving, has served some time. You know what I mean? So hopefully, this is that restart that bruh can go ahead get up.
Maybe that's where he learned kung fu when he was locked.
Oh, my mama. Thanks, bro.
Anything
give me your thoughts on the last. Give me your last thoughts on this shit, bro.
I mean, they ain't gonna try to give this guy his money somehow, bro.
Right.
I feel like they're just like, what I mean? They're gonna try to do him in somehow.
That would be a crime all within itself. That would be criminal. Like, you know what? He's a bad guy. Why are we really? Does a bad guy deserve to win the lottery? Type of thing, mentality, and it's just like. That's like I said, irrelevant. It's hopefully he gets his money. Hopefully he can turn his life around, and stuff like that. The money helps, hopefully, but this is to be continued for sure.
Yeah.
You know what, too, though, bro? He had his mama right there with him, right? His mama and his girl. I don't know if that was his daughter, whatever it was. Shout out to all three of them, right? But bro could have gave mama the ticket. You know what I mean? It could put the ticket in mom's name. You know what I mean? 100%.
He might not trust her. He did. He did drugs. He might not trust nobody, not even his own mom. But he's like, listen, I'll buy you something, mom. I'm just saying it could be a side effect from drugs. He's clean now.
But if they do try and find a way to take the money from him, the only way they can take the money from bruh is if he owe anything. And he don't owe $168 million worth of fucking taxes or restitution
whatever the taxes in where is he in Kentucky? Yeah, whatever the taxes is there. So you know what I'm saying? It's still fucking generational wealth though. You know what I mean? Like even if you cut that in half,
they stay tax more than like 7% because our shit here is like 9%. 100%. You know what I mean? Off that 168 million, bruh might see 130. 120, 100%. They ain't gonna take but like 40 million, bro. He might see 100 off the top. So if they take 68 million, bro, I'm happy with 100 million. I ain't gonna lie, and that's a lot of taxes. And I doubt.
And you know what? Even if he got to sit down for beating up the cop, right? They're gonna love him, and plus he already used to it. He's like a J cat, right? He's just like, all right, yeah, go sit down. You know what I mean? It's a parole violation. What's that? That's an immediate for being that way, right?
If you think about it, if you really think about it,
maybe the CEOs beat him up because they know that he beat up a cop or something. You know what I mean? But hey, he got millions.
No, if you really think about it, he's already reinvesting that money into the community. It's going to the cops and stuff like that. And whatnot. So
the cops gonna sue him.
Damn, there it is.
Him suing the police.
Hey, we're gonna see that body cam footage. They say it takes like 6 months for us to be accessible to the body cam footage. So, yeah, I mean, we'll continue this. We're gonna pick up where we left off eventually with this guy.
Oh my mama. Let's get caught up in the chat before we move on to the next one. We got Peacock said that's what I'm gonna do. Cut up some more NFL Jam shirts for a new promo video today. 100%.
Yeah. Appreciate you, Peacock.
Brandon said, I need another schedule leak. We're dying of thirst out here. Them is facts. Make sure y'all tune in to Wednesday night for the first show of the Playmakers. We will be live for the motherfucking schedule release. 100%. First episode of the Playmakers. We got Ghost Monkey in the building. Top of the morning, big bro.
Top of the morning, Ghost.
We got Johnny in the building. Top of the morning.
Johnny.
Got to do it for Johnny.
Come on now. Peacock said already this year have been 2 Powerball winners in my immediate area. That's crazy, bro.
Start buying
You
them,
ain't one of them,
Peacock.
Peacock?
Oh, my mama.
I'm about to send Peacock some bread and be like, Reddit, everywhere you're at, just buy me some.
Everything. Just a $5 spot at like 5 different stores. Run up $50 $100 on that shit.
I am not a greedy person. If it hits, you're getting like half. I guarantee it.
Come on now. 100%.
With the half of a mega, fuck it, we're all rich.
Come on now. Brandon said, take the money and run. Maybe he's gonna have the best attorney show up at his cell. Them is facts. You know
ain't
it.
lying.
Dude,
He's gonna have a Shapiro or a goddamn. What's the dude that just got ASAP? He's gonna be like, give me the guy that got ASAP Rocky off.
Oh my mama. 100%. ASAP Rocky said, fuck
He be
that.
rocking 2 Richard Milles.
What he
I'm
say?
like, oh, okay. You got a couple $1 million worth of fucking watches on. I see you.
Yeah, ASAP Rocky took his shit to the motherfucking box. Not guilty. If he played for the Chiefs, he would be free right now. Van Damme helicopter kick.
Yes.
Peacock said that dude looks like he wears mandals. Oh, first time.
That's like man sandals.
Brandon said first time a bail requirement was set to have. Oh my mama.
Right.
He went to Florida to do what to do in Florida. Come on now. Top of the morning. When did y'all get Chicago Sub-Zero on the show this morning? Shout out to
you know what I'm saying? It's Mortal Kombat, Kumite, all of it.
Come on now, it's going down in
Chicago got hitters, man.
Hey.
Come on, hey. Oh, my mama. Shout out to Ice-T, man. Oh my mama. Oh, everything. That's a classic motherfucking what do you call it? Short or whatever. Oh my mama.
Yeah, the short.
Patrice O'Neal is in that motherfucker. Who else is in that bit? Man, all them motherfuckers. I like when playing his motherfucking Jerry Curl. Oh, everything. But Dave come in there. Oh, the Asian dude. What's his name? I forgot his name in that motherfucking skit. Oh,
yeah, no, I don't know his name, but they have Rollins,
Joe Corey
in there.
Yeah, and Rollins got Jerry Curl. Oh, everything.
Yes.
Charlie Murphy in that motherfucking rest in peace. Yeah, that motherfucker go crazy.
He was Silky, I think, right? No.
What's up, bro?
I'll be right back.
Guys in the building. What's up, big bro?
What up, Ron?
Johnny said Purdy Golf T-Law as my QB2 in that crazy scoring league.
Okay, Johnny's in the league with us.
Is it that new one?
The Kumite League?
Let me see.
I'm not sure.
No, I don't see Johnny in this one.
Oh, okay.
Different league. That's how that's how he has them ranked.
Okay. Gotcha.
Gotta have Sub-Zero at quarterback to play in Chicago. You ain't lying, big bro.
Yeah, facts.
Was the Niners in the Fog Bowl game between the Bears?
No, I think that was the Eagles
on the field.
No, that was Philadelphia.
That was Philly. Okay.
Yeah.
My mama. That's how I have them ranked. Johnny is in the cutthroatiest. Okay. This is a different league I was talking about to Bogey yesterday. Everything. Okay. The scoring is bonkers. Let's get it. What we're gonna do is we're gonna give Bog a second. Why is my shit tripping? We're gonna take an intermission just for him to come back because I want him to see this story right here that we finna do. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and play a video that was directed by none other than Mr. Peacock himself. And the lyrics come from none other than Bogard Scott Free, 100%.
Smoke break. Smoke if you got him.
Come on now. Let's get into it. We're going to check some temperatures around this motherfucker, man. We'll be right back.
respect. You ain't hot, so you hot, you ain't getting your check. I made a lot off the block, how I earned respect. Put in work every day, we had to flirt with that. I'm getting guap, you getting got, I'm wrecking shot. I'm friendly, yay, stacking high as a skyscraper, ayy. Let's get this paper, all in favor say. All in favor say. All in favor say. All in favor say. We for the day. We more the day. Let's make this paper. All in favor say. Yay.
Yay.
Talk about it, man. 100%. The lyrics coming from our boy right there, Mr. Bogard, Scott-free, on all digital streaming platforms, Spotify, Apple, come on now, YouTube, man. Make sure you go tap in with Big Bro 100%, man.
Appreciate you.
Come on now. I mean, here we go right there. Let's get into what we got. King D in the building. What's up, big bro?
What's up, King D? LBC, stand up.
He said, what up, fellas? Haha,
Wow,
those are the fun videos on my mama, man. You was cooking shit up, Peacock, on my mama, man. And then when the fantasy football season start, y'all know that on Sundays, man, we be keeping that bitch on fire with nothing but big bro shit on my mama, man. Because, you know, we be going for 9, 10, 11 hours. We did a 12-hour stream last year, 100%, man. So, you know what I mean? We be cooking up on Sundays, 100%.
Oh, so you're telling me we're gonna do the 24? We're gonna attempt the 24-hour woo wop?
Oh, hey, look, if we can get 100 subscribers, bro, within the next before the month, if we can get 100 subscribers before the first game, which is Dallas and fucking Philly on September whatever, on the Gen Wealth Network, we need 100 subscribers, man. We will do a 24-hour stream, bro. We need 100 subscribers before the motherfucking season starts, bro.
All right, well, mark it. Where are you at now? So that we know.
I think on that channel it's I think 170 something, 178 or something like that.
178, so 278, 275, right around there.
Yeah.
We hit 275 before the season starts. We're gonna do a 24-hour stream, bro. Oh my god.
We'll break it up into shifts, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And then I will be the one to try to attempt to have the longest standing record. So that means like there'll be different shifts, and I'll try to be the mainstay.
Oh my mama, them is facts. Brandon said PFF gave Texans an offense grade of a D for moving away from Tunsil and Slowick, but gave the Chiefs an A for ditching Thuney for less. Yeah, PFF.
Crazy. PFF. PFF is biased.
Right, facts.
So I mean, JD, real quick before
it's like they're gonna
before you get going,
evaluated by whatever grades they got on per player. So then you'll be like, oh, they traded this guy for that guy or got rid of this guy for that guy. It's just gonna be based on the metrics. So if they get rid of Tunsil, probably Tunsil is highly graded on their shit. Meanwhile, Thuney wasn't. You know what I mean? When Thuney probably should have been, but Thuney also did move around on the line. That's why he was good too. He was a Swiss Army knife type.
What you got, Crook?
I just want to give a quick shout out to my my boy, the Mouth from the Bay.
Got
engaged for his birthday over this weekend here.
Congrats.
So just big congratulations to him, Mouth from the Bay. Really happy and excited for your future and stuff like that. So
yeah, man.
Big ups to my boy, my co-host there.
Hell yeah, man. And shout out to the Mouth, man. He's from the soil. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? We have all just barely met when it comes to us and the Chicago Clubhouse Network. But man, I genuinely felt happy when I heard that news, even though I don't really know, bro. I'm like, man, because it's just such a wonderful moment. It's a man move, no matter how long it takes. You know what I mean? And you know, he shared with me a little bit that he was, you know what I mean? He was nervous a little bit, and you know what I mean? So he had to go to the restroom and, you know what I mean, get his shit together. You know what I'm saying? And I had a little similar moment myself, just being a little kind of a wreck, like, all right, we're really gonna do this, you know what I mean? So man, shout out to him, man. Blessings on blessings. You know what I mean? What a way to what a birthday gift for yourself and for your wife, you know what I mean?
For real.
That is.
For real. On Mother's Day too. So
oh, look at that. He hit it with the combo. Oh, I see what he's doing.
He hit her with that 1-2. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
That's when, because for the future, you get the one good gift. You're like, all right, this is for Mother's Day and our engagement anniversary. And she said, what?
See, look at how
She said,
smart that is. Look at how smart that is.
She said,
my
but until she said,
Yeah, that's right,
She
baby.
said,
You got to read the fine
One
print.
gift.
One gift.
I remember my boy, he had posted some shit. It was like a ring. I was like, damn, bro, didn't you just already propose to her? She's like, nah, she just had the baby, bro. It's a push present. A push present?
Bray,
Never heard of that before.
I ain't never heard of that one. I'm like,
Yeah,
damn,
I'm into that
hey,
one.
these
That's
tricks
good.
got their own terminology. He's like, listen.
Yeah.
She went through the baby. She went through the labor, so I had to, buy her a $10,000 ring.
That baby better be a boy then. I kid.
When my boy was born, I said, "Where's my money at?" I said, "I've been waiting for long. A lot of time and money waiting for you."
Hey, we got JB in the building, top of the boat. Stay tuned live.
Hey, JB, stay tuned in the building.
The big bro said, we need JD on the track, man. Hey, I don't have no lyricism in my repertoire at all. But I was an R&B singer in my past life, 100%. So I might be able to get on there and sing a little bit. You know what I mean? If we could do some auto-tune or correct my
background vocals. You're good for that.
I got you.
Oh, my mama. Minnesota Den said a 24-hour woo-wop on the road trip to Vegas, bro. Oh, my mama,
We
man.
might do that. That's still in the air. Like,
come on now.
And definitely shout out to everyone that's going. Reminder, got to get your real IDs in order if you don't already have one. You know what I'm saying? If you got a passport, you're all Jesus. So you know what I mean? You're good to go. But yeah, if not, and including myself, I gotta get up in there. I just barely collected all the stuff I needed like a week ago. So
yeah, 100%.
Now.
Johnny said for 300 subs, Bogey has to eat whatever in the bag I send him. Uh-oh.
He's gonna have me. I have to clear my schedule. I know what things he's gonna send me. He's gonna send me with the tools to go to the celestial and beyond.
Come on now.
I'm gonna have to clear my schedule. Shout out to Johnny.
Shout out to Johnny, man. 100%.
Like, listen, don't ask, just throw it in the tank.
Don't ask, no questions.
Just
don't ask.
That's that real gas. Throw it in the tank, bro, and just kick back. Oh, my baba.
Hey, you know what I mean? I've been on the Papa thing. You know what I mean?
Come on now, 100%. We got Bakes in the building, top of the morning. Bakes.
What's up, Bakes?
Bakes said, how many left to fill the last startup?
I have 8 on the list. So, and then I probably would have put a pedal to the metal to fill it and then had it going for over the weekend. But then I ain't gonna hold you. It went until Friday that I realized, oh shit, it's Mother's Day this weekend. You know what I mean? So they're like, yeah, I had to switch gears real quick, and I kind of fell in the back burner. But yeah, I got a bunch of maybes. I just really got to circulate again and be like, what's happening? Let's go. It's time. Your number has been called.
Minnesota Den said, I did that shit 3 years ago, proposed on Mother's Day, on everything. Shout out to Minnesota Den, man, on my mouth. And we got the Hefe felon in the building. Top of the morning, Hefe.
Hefe.
Motherfucking dog, man. Buffalo, stand the fuck up, man. Come on now. Bake said, push present. What are we talking about? Pause. So everything. The breast set the standard 100%. The push present. Oh, my mama. Last year at my wife's birthday weekend, I ate so many shrooms. I watched myself die and come back to life. What's the name of Lil Wayne's I Feel Like Dying? I forgot how the song go. Oh, my mama. That's that shit, bro. Oh, my mama. Let's get it. We're going to get into the next joint. What we'll do, we'll go ahead and rewind it when Big Brad come back, because this is a damn good story right here. Oh, shit. You fucked up.
It's worth the replay.
My bad, y'all. I'm fucking up over here.
That's all good. Technical difficulties, that happens from time to time.
Facts. I'm glad I didn't end the motherfucking stream. I almost ended the stream. Fast, bro. Everything. Fucking hey. Here we go. I got to go back to the playlist and find the next topic. Hell yeah. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat. Shout out to everybody that's in the motherfucking Kumite League that's drafting right now. It is a bloody mess right now, 100%. It's a new one finna get started up. If you are in the chat and not in a league with us, man, drop it in the chat that you want to get in the league, or just hit us up. Anyone that that be back rocking with us, let us know. Hit us up on the gram, on Facebook. It don't matter. TikTok. I ain't been on TikTok in a minute, so don't hit me on TikTok. I got to start making some short form content on my mind.
So I got a question here regarding our league here, the Kumite.
Talk about it.
So next year, the draft order, is it established by best record, or are we doing that race again like we did, and then people get to pick?
Nah, it's going to go by the way you finish in the league.
Okay.
Yeah.
I figured that, but I just wanted to make sure. So that race there was just for the first year establishment thing.
Yep. And then it won't be no snake draft or nothing like that. What they call it, a liner, a liney. I forgot what the sleeper calls that term.
Yeah, just 1 to 12, and then once it goes to 12, it resets back up to 1.
Oh my mama, 100%. Minnesota Den said, Kumite. What are the draft dates for Vegas? August 21st, that Thursday, I think, through Saturday. 100%. I know it's the 21st of Thursday. Oh my mama. That shit right around the corner too, bro. Everything. We damn near finna be June here pretty soon.
And
Top
also,
of the afternoon, Emil, what's going on? Is there any offense-only leagues? Now that I don't know. Now, well, I think this next one is going to be the same format as the IDP format, big bro. So I don't know if it's going to be any new offensive-only leagues. That's what I run. I run offensive-only leagues, 100%, but I only got 3 of them. Everything.
I noticed in this league, there's no kickers.
Yep, on my mama. So before the NFL draft, some of the startups, we had to use kickers in order to replace the kickers for the rookie picks or for the draft picks. So you know how you'll have the rookie draft after the fucking initial startup. So those kickers are represented as those picks. You know what I mean? And some motherfuckers prioritize getting a lot of rookie draft picks, and a lot of motherfuckers like myself was just taking regular players, 100%. And one of the startups, though, I took the 102 and like this at the end of the second round, and then I came back, with the 104 early, and I was able to use the 102 to trade and get Josh Allen, 100%. You know what I mean? Okay. So some of that shit, like I said, like how we in our drafts, motherfuckers is prioritizing the high rookie picks now because we know where they at and whatnot, or motherfuckers is prioritizing, established players, so it's a damn good way to start the league, bro. 100%.
I agree. So I also wanted to ask, as far as our free agent money, we have like $200 free agent dollars, correct?
Fab, yep.
Okay, so and then when it comes to getting free agents, as far as I understand, if I understand this correctly, it's like a bidding war that you put in a blind bid. Like I'm going to apply $10 free agent money towards this free agent, and then at the end, it's whoever's the highest bidder gets the guy. Or
so that does work, but also say like if me and you put $10 on the same player, and if you got a higher priority, then you get the player.
Gotcha. So it's the waivers still do come into play.
The waiver is still in place, but if we bid the same amount, then you get the player 100%. But also, you can also don't want to spend no money. Say like it's somebody that's a low level player or something like that, or a no name player that you might want to get on your shit. You can throw the $0 bid in 100%, or throw a dollar bid in.
Okay. Yeah. Are you able to sell your waiver spot? Or trade your waiver spot?
You can add Fab into the trade.
Yes, I
Once
saw
the
that.
season start and you get the Fab money, you can send Fab as part of a trade piece. You know, because
Yeah.
some motherfuckers be BMF and blowing money fast, 100%. You know
Right.
what I mean? But your money gonna start over when the season starts. So you get the 200 for the off season, and then when the season start, you get another 200.
Okay.
Oh, my mama, like Johnny said, spend it, spend it, spend it. Riding around it. I'm riding around it, man. Fuck all that. I'm running it up 100%. We get 200 Fab for off season, and we get 200 Fab for the new when the season clean up. I cleaned up with kicker placeholders in the DJ. And yeah, you had hella picks, big bro. Oh my mama. No kickers, no team defense. Yeah, that team defense and them kickers is terrible, bro. Facts. All right, let's get into the next one. We'll rewind it for Bo when he comes back.
Yeah, good idea. Good idea.
Minnesota Den, this out here in close to you, big bro.
There's a state park down in Arkansas where you can go dig for diamonds. It turns out that we've got a guy from Stewartville, Minnesota, who has struck the mother lode there. Our Maury Glover shows us why the amateur diamond hunter says his hobby is paying off.
I guess I would say amazing, because it's the best I've ever done.
David DeCook is an avid rock collector who spends his spare time looking for agates. But his latest find is a real gem.
It takes a while to sink in, but it's a different feeling, that's for sure. Makes you feel good, though.
DeCook says he and his brother travel to Crater of Diamonds State Park in Arkansas 2 to 3 times a year to dig for diamonds. He says about an hour into one of their latest visits with their dad early last week, DeCook saw something glimmering on the ground and picked it up.
Kind of looks like a candy wrapper, real shiny looking, kind of like a Werther's candy wrapper kind of. And as you get closer to it, you can tell it's a diamond pretty quick.
DeCook's discovery turned out to be a 3.81 carat brown diamond, but he is named the Duke Diamond after his hunting dog. He says it's the largest diamond he and his brother have found during one of their trips, and the one harvested at the park this year.
I was very surprised, I guess, and never thought I'd find one that big. You just never know what you're going to find. It's a chance of a lifetime.
Now that he's hit pay dirt, DeCook isn't sure what he's going to do with his treasure, but he says he'll be back at the park next winter to hunt for more.
Kind of an interesting deal, I guess. Probably never happen again for me, but somebody else will be next.
Maury Glover, Fox 9.
Cold world,
That is so cool, right?
Where is this at?
Give me a second. Oh, I thought my mic was on mute. My bad. It's in Arkansas. This park is in Arkansas where you can go do that. You know what I mean? The name of the park is Crater of Diamond or some shit like that. You feel me?
Dope.
Oh, my mama, that shit better. And then so Minnesota Den in here and bruh, so he's from Minnesota. Now, I don't know exactly what part of the state, you know what I mean? But yeah, bruh is somewhere locally in that motherfucking state, 100%.
And he said, I'll be back too. Now, hey, he's probably going to chop that. Listen, he chopped that diamond up correctly and then make some bread. You know what I mean? Then now he got, advanced tools for excavating and shit. You know what I mean?
Bro, that
he's
motherfucker
going right back. More diamonds.
A root beer brown diamond. That motherfucker beautiful than a mother. I ain't seen no brown diamond before like that, bro. And usually, like when them diamonds, don't you gotta do something in order for them motherfuckers to be like to look like that shit? They don't really come out looking like
they got different color, cut, clarity. Those are the 3 C's in diamonds. I used to be in the hell of diamonds and jewelry and shit. So I'm probably gonna butcher this because it's been a while, but like back in the days, because we used to go and buy loose stones. Like if you're gonna get a piece made. Like buying a piece from somebody, you know what I mean? You're paying a guap, but if you go and get the stones and then, you know what I'm saying? Then you just, now you're just paying for basically the labor and the gold, you know what I mean? Or whatever you're setting it on. Yeah. In this case, we used to put diamonds in our grill all the time.
Oh, my mama.
Yeah. But then, and it was about color, cut and clarity. You know what I mean?
Got it.
Yeah. I always did, what is it called?
Open face?
It's the cut. I was in the princess cut. There you go. At the time.
Princess cut, baguette.
Yeah, I was in the princess cuts. You know, it's the little square woo wops. You know what I mean?
Oh my mama.
Yeah.
Was you able to see any of that, Crook?
Just a small portion of it. I started getting staticky for me, so I wanted to back out and reestablish myself. So that's why I backed out. So I sound good though, and everything. Nothing bad on my end.
No, you good, big bro.
All right, cool. So I get the facts of it. He's been a diamond hunter, been doing this for a long time, and then came up big on a very rare diamond there, it looked like.
At a state park where they known for doing that shit at. Or you know, because that they said that was the biggest find of that year. So what that tell me that they stay finding shit out there 100%. And that was
they called it diamond crater. So I would imagine this is where there was an impact at some point in time, like an asteroid of some caliber, right?
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Like, you know, maybe I'm a doctor, I'm not a scientist, right? But like,
we need
because it's carbon, right? It's carbon that makes diamonds, and like, you know what I mean? You need like high velocity pressure and
something. Yeah, that's what I thought. You have to do something in order for that motherfucker to turn out. But the way bruh found it was just the way that it was.
I mean, shit. I remember when I used to go diamond shopping, bro. Like, you look at the blue diamonds, and then the high grade. They had blue diamonds, and they had blue diamonds that were like super high grade. And I'm like, but you know, but you could see the difference like visibly with the naked eye. You know what I mean? Like, oh shit, okay. So I mean, yeah, there's probably some diamond. And like for example, if you were to get a piece made like back in the day, see now you got lab grown shit. You know what I'm saying? Lab grown means like it's the same process. They're actual diamonds, but they used to call them synthetic diamonds. They don't call them that no more because it's bad for sales. You know what I mean? They just call them lab grown now. But like before, say you wanted to get a piece like all yellow diamonds on this chain, man, you got, and if you know what I'm saying, that piece to have all them same color diamonds, that might take a while to collect them. Like you'd be like, oh, this boom, I found another fucking canary yellow, you know, high grade fucking VVS or whatever. And like, okay, boom, I need some of those. You know what I mean? I'm making a piece. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't just like slap together all of the whatever yellow you can find. You know what I mean? It's a motherfucking, it's a real thing. You know what I mean? Diamond's a whole nother. It's a big waste of money too, if you ask me. And also the diamond market. That's another thing where it's they choke the market, the De Beers and all these other man. Diamonds, there's so many in the world, but they choke the market, make it seem few so they can run the fucking price like the dope game.
So I like the comment there where if, like, I found a diamond, I keep my mouth shut, and for like that's like yes, but then at the same time, when it's such a rare diamond like that means you can't do anything with it. Like, you're gonna make head waves or noise when you go to move on with it and try to get paid from it and stuff like that because of how unique of a diamond that is and shit like that. So it's like if you're keeping your mouth shut and you're keeping it, like you're keeping it to, it's like it's your own little secret with you and maybe your spouse or some shit like that. And even that's dangerous because then she can mouth off to a friend or some shit like that. But yeah, it's crazy too to kind of to judge the value on that shit too, because you want to get paid top dollar, but if it's one of a kind and like that, like it's almost priceless.
Yeah.
You know? Like,
and he wouldn't have the auction at $100 million.
Like, where's Jeff Bezos at? Where's Elon at? You know what I mean? Like, these are the only motherfuckers that can afford that shit.
And the cold thing is, bro already then took it to, you know, the jeweler or somebody, because he found out it was 3.81 carats, you know what I mean? And it had his name on there and the whole shit. Maybe at the state park they be grading them motherfuckers because, you know what I mean? That's what that park is known for. So they probably got something on the site. Everything.
And so when they find it, they're obviously uncut diamonds, right? So like
hella natural.
That's a chunky little piece he found.
Facts.
3.8. That's a nice little. That's like a J-Lo proposal ring right there, engagement ring.
Come on now. Minnesota Den said, I recognize the news guy's voice. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's in my big bruh shit, bruh. Yep, that's us out of local Fox channel. Come on now, Fox 9 on everything.
Yeah. Minnesota, stand up.
Facts. Brandon said NBA draft lottery is fake as hell, and they're gonna hire the highest law firm and accountants to put all them ping pong balls in, and don't nobody know, but yet San Antonio gonna get the number one pick again. 100%.
That is crazy how that works. Like, it's a lottery,
They
Like,
got
what kind of
De'Aaron
lottery
Fox.
is it?
So everybody talked about the Luka trade, but they got De'Aaron Fox, did what they did to get him out of Sacramento. Boom. You got him with the Wemby. Now they gonna go get Cooper Flag. It's gonna be a wrap for the next 10 years for the NBA, bro. 100%.
Damn.
Minnesota Den said that southern Minnesota is where he's from. Okay, for sure, big bro.
Okay.
Emil said triple C's. Shout out to Rick Ross, Gunplay. Who else is in the triple C group? Rick Ross, Gunplay. Oh fuck. Can't even remember the other dudes. They really wasn't
Coco County.
Because I fuck with Gunplay Pause.
Gunplay goes crazy.
Pause. Oh,
I was just listening to Power Circle. It's like all of them. But
yeah, I heard that because that's where he talked about bringing Kendrick on.
Yeah,
he was just on. He was on Crooked. What's the name of your Bootleg Kev? He was on Bootleg Kev podcast. And he was talking about that shit,
and that's why I went to go peep that song because I ain't never heard that joint.
I ain't never heard it.
Gunplay was on there spazzing.
Yeah, I ain't never heard that shit, bro.
What are you talking about?
Bootleg Kev.
Bootleg Kev. He's a he's out there in Arizona. Radio guy, podcaster, but I guess I don't want to knock him. He was kind of he carved his little path as a DJ.
Yeah, when you get a chance, Crook, type in Bootleg Kev on YouTube, and that motherfucker he in Phoenix.
He's out of Arizona.
He representing Phoenix tough. He represent Arizona tough, bro. I fuck with Bootleg. 100%.
And you know what's dope about the white boy Bootleg Kev is like he knows all the music for real.
100%.
Like when you like he knew Vallejo shit, he 100%. Knew fucking Frisco shit, he knew San Jose shit. I was like, okay.
Arizona is West Coast, bro.
Yeah, like because he knows.
You know, even though we do have a time difference at a different part of the year, but other than that, you know, that's the West Coast, bro. 100%.
Arizona got some artists too.
Hey, Minnesota did said Cricket sound like he in the bathroom, a small bathroom because of the mask.
That's facts. I can see that. Yes. Yo, hey, isn't Jordan Love or another member in our Kumite group in Arizona as well?
I think so.
He's a Cardinals fan.
Oh, yeah, that's what I saw. So
he's down there in I think I want to say he's in one of the Carolinas still.
Oh, okay.
Might be. He's in North Carolina.
North Carolina.
I saw him being a Cardinals fan, so that's why I was like, you know, maybe he's an AZ, but
I want to say he's originally from Illinois, actually.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right.
Shout out to my little bro, J Love.
Shout out to J Love.
Man. I call him old man.
State of Illinois,
he's
man.
wise beyond belief.
Everything. Bank said Marquise diamond cuts are my girl's favorite. I'm more into baguette or emerald. On my mama.
There you go.
Emil said Wale was also in the triple C's. And Stolly. I remember Stolly.
Yep. Stolly's out of where was he?
Stolly's from Cleveland.
Yeah.
On my mom.
Yeah, he was gassing. I fuck with some Stolly. I wasn't mad at him.
Y'all got anything going out on the diamond fine?
What was Brez's name? I'm about to message him.
I forgot.
I'm about to message him. Hey, bro, let me get that. You got to shoot your shot. You know what I mean? Let me get that diamond up off you, bro.
Hey, so do you think, bro, just to get to keep it flat out, that state park don't get no claim to it, or he don't got it? You know what I mean? You think he just get to walk off scot-free with that bitch?
I think that's him.
Yo, we got a pick came in. Woods, your brother picked Woods from running back rookie UFC.
Oh, okay. The pick is in.
Who?
Woods, Marky Woods.
Woody Marks.
The back motherfucker got me.
Joe Mixon.
He got your ass.
You're
gonna be.
Got your ass.
Yeah, you have to.
That's your ass, Mr. Postman.
You know what? He made a very
powerful John Witherspoon. You know what I do when I get the dog? I get it like this. And then
that's my pleasure.
Yes.
I saw my burrito. I gotta go. Shit, man. Hey, shout out to John Witherspoon. Rest in peace, big bro. Did you guys see Andre 5K release a new album? Yeah, I heard it's a piano album. Oh my mama. He did the flute one a couple of years ago, and now he got the piano joint. Me, Slim, and
I ain't gonna lie. I wanted to sample some of that flute joint.
Is that right?
Yeah, why not? Right? Like, you know how like we'll just the same way we will flip like an old jazz joint or something, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I sat through it one time when I was on mushrooms and shit, and I was like, yo, he's tripped out. It was more relaxing, if anything. But yeah, the piano one too. I'm like, okay.
So
he mad as fuck.
Fucking,
the fans are mad as fuck. It's like, drop an album.
It's this new R&B song that I got on my playlist, right? And I didn't know that Boney James is on there, the one that's playing. I gotta play the song for you.
Heard?
Yeah, it's Boney James on there, bro. That
Boney
shit.
James get down, okay.
Oh, I just found out. Wifey got the satellite radio and her shit, and I be on the motherfucking heart and soul, you know, because like I said, I love R&B. And the song that I've been listening to, I never knew that Boney James was on that motherfucking playing, bro. That shit go crazy, and it's called contemporary jazz. So I never knew there or I forgot the name of the style of music, but the song.
I mean, because when you hear his raps though, too, he's a straight D boy out of Detroit, and he's like more of like he's like in the same realm as like Griselda and them. You know what I mean?
Who's that?
Like subject matter wise, you know what I mean?
Who you talking about?
Boney James. Like,
oh no, he
like the type of rapper he is, you know what I mean? So I'm like, oh, that fucks me up. That's pretty dope. He's over there making some contemporary jazz on the side.
Well, I'm gonna have to send you this shit because this dude, I think Boney, we might be talking about two different people because this motherfucker, that's all.
No, Boney James. No, we're talking about the same guy, Boney James. He's out of Detroit, the rapper.
That's this is a singer. I think it's a singer, bro.
Boney James?
No, not Boney.
Oh, not Boldy.
No.
Oh, okay.
No,
see, that's how I fucked up. I was like, oh shit, Boney James.
Yeah, Boney. I think that's how he spells it.
Okay, Boney, not Boldy.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Boney James though, man.
Come on
Detroit.
Now. What? Ghost said Orlando got back-to-back #1 picks with their new franchise. Watch the 30 for 30 in ESPN. They break it down the odds of them getting back-to-back. And see, that's the cold thing. It was Shaq and it was Chris Webber. You know what I mean? 100%. And so they sent Chris Webber
they already had
Hardaway. 100%. Yeah, I remember that shit because when Chris Webber when he went to Oakland or to the Warriors, then he went to Washington, and then Sacramento got him. And, you know, when Sacramento got him, he was coming off that knee or something like that. But that
they're like, this is our chance.
Fucking balling for Sacramento, bro.
Yeah, he was.
In the city, I've never seen the city that lit. And that was like in my early 20s. You know what I mean? Late 90s.
Yeah, that was like what, early 2000s?
So I'm like 17, 18 years old. Then because we get Jay Will. Well, I can't say we. I've never been a Kings fan. I'm a Suns fan 100%. But when they get Jay Will and send him to Vancouver for Mike Bibby, and they already didn't had that team they drafted, bro. Hey, them motherfuckers own everything.
Mike Bibby, I remember him.
Mike Bibby is a color dude. Mike Bibby's sponsored by Jordan. Mike Bibby used to be in the community with one of my big brothers on my mouth, really sliding through the community with no problem. 100%.
That's dope.
Shout out to my big brother, Ant Lamb, man. If anybody from the community is watching, y'all know what time it is, man. I love you, Ant Lamb, 100%. One of the best basketball players to come out of this community, too, bro. Facts. They said all instrumental, no lyrics. Apparently, he went on vacation to disconnect and end up playing around on the grand piano that was in his Airbnb. Hey, see, I meant to say me, Bogey, and Slim was backstage one night, and we was talking about some shit. And I said, man, fucking Prototype came up on my motherfucking YouTube feed, and that's one of my favorite songs. There is an Andre 3K, and like I said, I'm a big Outkast fan. You know what I mean? That's how I got introduced to down south rap, 100%. You know what I mean? Southern Playalistic Cadillac Music is one of my top 3 favorite albums.
Master Pete, actually, I'll say for me personally, Master Pete, because listening to goddamn, because he would have like UGK on tracks and shit, and then I was like, oh shit, UGK hard. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but see,
93,
yeah,
Atlanta, that was my first exposure to Atlanta for sure.
Yeah, but see, like in 93, 94, my 8th grade year, that's what I had in my Walkman.
The first album.
100%.
Yeah.
So I'm
Yeah, I
standing
didn't
at
get
the
on
bus
until, like,
stop,
the second album.
ready to go to school,
I'm
slapping
not
that
gonna
shit, and then I'm slapping it on the way home. 100%. That's how I, you know what I mean? And they like wax, you know. I'm a Cadillac rider my damn self.
Cadillac, funky music.
On everything. Let's get into the last topic so we can get up out of here, y'all.
Wasn't it like a Christmas song too? They had a slapping ass Christmas song that was on a soundtrack back in the days.
Come on now.
All the players play.
Come on now.
Yeah, that shit hard.
Wearing afros and braids, kicking that gangster vibes. On my mama.
Yeah, that shit hard.
On everything. This last topic we're gonna talk about, right? We have talked about this, and this topic has boomed on the channel before on a clip. I think we got maybe 1,000, 1.5, 1.2 thousand, 1.2 thousand. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Views off of this motherfucking topic right here. This is a trending topic, and it's in a different motherfucking state and city. So shout out to motherfucking Johnny. Shout out to Chase, man, in the state of Colorado, man. Look at how they getting down, y'all.
They hold thousands of dollars and are usually hard to break into. But a recently filed federal criminal case in Colorado describes a high-tech method that makes an ATM machine dispense cash like a slot machine. This month, the FBI arrested 2 men on Jewel Street in Denver for a crime court documents describe as jackpotting.
It's very sophisticated. They have a deep understanding of how these ATMs work, and they're attacking them at a software and a hardware level.
Michael Strange is an ATM fraud expert with Cook Solutions Group, a security technology firm that works with financial companies.
It's leveraging some new techniques, USB thumb drives, as well as some hard drive attacks.
He explains jackpotting has been around for about 10 years, but recently, over the last 6 months, banks have seen a huge increase in ATM hits. The court records we found describe how 2 men actually used ATM keys anybody can buy online and then opened up the machines to get access to the hardware. From there, the 2 men cracked the software of 3 ATM machines in 3 small Wyoming towns. The cash poured out. $24,000, $19,000, $10,000, more than 50 grand was stolen in March, according to investigators.
So when they find an institution that is missing a security protocol, they have a vulnerability, they'll really dogpile on that particular institution and just take advantage.
The men were eventually arrested in Denver thanks to security camera footage that captured a license plate of the van they were driving. David Tenty is the executive director of the ATM Industry Association, and he calls the crime rampant.
A lot of this is going on from international types of crime groups, organized crime groups. A lot of times they're working across state lines, so a lot of different little quirks in the cases.
And in this type of crime, no customers are actually impacted. It's the bank that suffers the loss of the finances here. The 2 men in the criminal case have been charged with possession of stolen bank equipment. If convicted, they could face up to 10 years in prison. Live in the newsroom, Jeremy Hoholen.
There it is there. Second time we heard
I
about
don't know if that 50,000 was worth my 10 years, bruh.
Hell no.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
And you heard in the story where the director of the ATM shit, he said that this is transnational crime syndicates. That first story that we did cover, I want to say that it might have been Russians that was cooking that shit up. Hold on, I shouldn't have exited out of YouTube. I'm gonna pull up the other story that we did. I think I got that bitch still saved, y'all. Give me a second. We'll run that motherfucker real fast. Let's see. Give me a second, y'all. Let's see if I can find that motherfucker real fast. Vegas.
Yeah, bruh.
Report. Trying to see if I can find the other the story that we did first on this shit.
Yeah, because see, here's the thing. How are they doing this one?
So it said that they went on Amazon and got some ATM keys, but what they got all they using is USBs and basic little bullshit to get up in there, like we did last week with the motherfuckers in Wisconsin that was going to the the little slot machine and making that motherfucker spit out shit. That shit crazy, bro.
I started thinking about it. 50,000 wow for that first hit. I can't remember how many times they hit this thing up, but 50,000 wow, even just that for that, and you split it 25-25. It's like at that point you probably just leave it alone because it's like, you know what I mean? Like,
but you know what though? So if it's if it's a syndicate, like you said, them is the busy bees.
Oh yeah, you're right.
They probably got to send that shit back up to the top.
You're right. You ain't lying. See, that's even worse. Get a little sliver of the cake.
Oh my mom!
Not even a slice. You think it's several slivers to create one slivers that several to equal one slice. Make you run around all over town. They hit up help. There was a gang of them for sure. They already got the D's on them.
Let me see if I can find this shit, bro.
Those them D's on it.
Oh, here we go, right here. Boom. Here we go. I had to go to our shit. Inside the Russian jackpot scheme, and bruh said it was a transnational syndicate. And look, these motherfuckers is from Russia. Here we go.
From ATMs across Harris County in just 4 days.
You hear that shit?
Small business.
Yep. Investigators say an organized group of criminals with ties to Russia are behind this first Russian case in Harris County. KPRC2's Bryce Newberry spoke one-on-one with the detective and has the story you'll see only on 2 tonight.
It's called jackpotting, and the way this group is attacking ATMs in states across the country, including
shit, they're doing the same exact thing. You're right. The jackpotting.
Virtually. And it means stacks of cash are being stolen without ever being deducted from a bank account. At more than 70 ATMs across Texas, from Houston and its suburbs to Dallas, Austin, and San Antonio.
And they just go until the machine won't give up money anymore.
HPD Detective Roger Collins, assigned to the U.S. Secret Service Cyber Fraud Task Force, has been unraveling a theft case like he's never seen before.
There's other types of theft from ATMs that happens, but nothing like this.
The first reports of this kind of jackpotting in the Houston area came in last September. 51 ATMs attacked in a matter of hours when more than $150,000 disappeared.
So who's losing in all of this?
It's the owner of the ATM.
Owners of the machines and small businesses like gas stations and hotels out thousands. Surveillance images shared exclusively with KPRC2 show the suspects in the act, using rented cars and intently using their cell phones while standing at the cash machines. Detective Collins says all they need is a receipt, either from a trash nearby or by pulling the balance.
They'll take a picture of the receipt and they send that to somebody on the other end.
And then the hack is on.
They're just fooling the machine into thinking that nothing has happened. It's a normal transaction that got canceled. However, the money is gone.
But no bank account ever gets hit.
No, the money is never subtracted from a bank account. And they just keep doing it over and over and over until they can't spit money out no more.
The group is accused of targeting Texas over 4 days last fall, believed to be responsible for the loss of more than $236,000. Now 7 of them have been charged and 5 are still unidentified.
In some cases, it was alleged that
there's a gang of them out there.
Tampered with to increase the limits.
2 of the suspects have been arrested in Harris County, a third caught in Las Vegas and extradited. These 2 are wanted and 2 are in custody in Miami. The alleged leader in the U.S., Vitaly Muravel. He's a Ukrainian war refugee, his attorney says, here on a humanitarian visa, facing similar charges in Georgia and Florida.
He's the one that
running it up.
The information.
He's going on a U.S. tour. Let's go.
That shit crazy, huh?
Mother Russia.
Mother Russia. Oh my mama. That shit crazy, bro. They going to the motherfuckers and making it spit out shit, bro.
That's hard. I ain't gonna lie. Pause.
Oh my mama. Brandon said, example, go to a place that ships extremely valuable things, swap the label on the item and show up with fake shipping order that matches the label on it. There's so much Travis Hunter claimed that no one ever claims has ever ran full speed. Hey, but yeah, though, man, that jackpot and shit, these dudes. So the recent story that we just seen, like you said, that 50K, you know what I mean? They only made it to a few of them banks. I think in Wyoming, they said, and they got caught in Denver. That other shit we just seen, they said they hit over 50 ATMs and ran up 150K, bro.
Yep.
And that was just in Texas.
I think they said, he said 100, I think it was more than that. It's like 270 or something like that.
There it is there.
It's like 270 or some shit like that. I don't know. I'm not.
Oh, my mama.
Pretty sure we nailed that.
Well, let the people know where they can find you at, big bro. What's on the deck, and 100%, man.
You already know, my man. I mean, shit. What we got this week? We got wake your game up tomorrow morning.
Yes, sir.
We got playmakers. Right there it is. That's what I was trying to remember. I was like, I know we got something big this week.
Oh,
Yes, the big triumphant return of the mighty playmakers.
Excuse me.
Yes, we're doing the schedule breakdown. You know what I mean? Just stay tuned. We haven't figured out the exact time of it, but Wednesday is definitely the schedule release. So Wednesday, it's going down. Let's go.
Yeah, and they have been teasing us. We know that Dallas and Philly play on everything. That's going to be a hell of a game. 100%. So yeah, man, make sure you fucking like, subscribe, and hit that bell button, bro. Get make sure you stay locked in with us whenever we fire this motherfucker up, man. It's fantasy season. It's starting to ramp up. Fucking OTA is gonna be here pretty soon. Then fucking we'll get the little break in June, and then when the end of July, mid-July come, rookie start reporting, man. It's gonna be a wrap, bro. It's full play session,
and we got Vegas around the corner. For real. So it's really going down.
100%, man. So yeah, we appreciate it.
We might gotta do the RV thing. We might, bro. We might gotta do it. That might be dope, actually.
Oh, well, Baba.
You know what I'm saying?
We'll
figure it out. We're gonna figure this thing out.
Cricket said Devin Neal gone. That motherfucker really ran away from defending his country just to come to the U.S. and rob even more.
Real talk.
He was on a humanitarian visa, bruh. Said, fuck that.
He had to get all the money in as much as he can. He's like, I gotta bring it back. Bring it back to my country.
To my country. Oh, everything on a humanitarian visa, bruh. On my mama. And then the cool thing is when the other presidency, when they was blessing Ukraine. So like, yeah, man, come over here, man. It's all good. Oh, everything. You a
humanitarian visa in licks. High tech licks.
Come on now. Facts. Had the cheat code. Ghost said, did you guys see Lamar Jackson on Raising Kanan? Pretty dope little cameo, thugged out Lamar. Nah, I didn't even see it, bro. But I did. I seen Lamar on Drewski shit though. Oh, everything. They did the auditions in Baltimore and he had that motherfucker on there. Everything. Lamar is a cool dude, bro. He's really with the shit, bro, outside of football. You know what I mean? That's a cool brother.
He from Florida. Don't fuck with him. He's crazy. He just actually trying to calm down. You know what I mean? He just chilling.
Come on now. Hey.
It was crazy. When we was backstage, you had the cow herd on. And then he was saying, like, why is Baltimore just, they're one of the greatest teams, aren't they? How come they don't have more? You know what I mean? I'm like, yeah,
the motherfuckers is regular season teams. That's what he was talking about. They run through shit, but when they get to the playoffs, they get soft like when cookies hit that milk. Pause. 100%.
That's what that was my always. Whenever I talk to Lamar truthers, I always hit him with that. I always go, man, he's not there in the big games, man. You know what I mean?
Fucking hey, man. I can't wait. Football season here, y'all.
We're gonna prove a lot of people wrong one day. Watch.
We fucking here, bro. 100%. So. Man, shout out to everybody in the chat. If you, whoever's still here, if you just pulled up, if you've been tuned in for the show, whatever it is, man, we appreciate y'all for spending some time out your day. We hope y'all be safe out there. You know what I mean? If you at work, you at whatever you doing, you know what I mean? Make sure you hurry up and do it, and just so you can kick back. You know what I mean? It's a game on tonight. The Warriors in Minnesota. You know what I mean? Jimmy did say if we don't win tonight. Steph ain't coming back. There's no need for, we won't see Steph again this year. So hopefully the Warriors can, give us a chance to see Steph. 100%. You know, so shout out NBA lovers out there. 100%.
It was a tough loss, man. It was close.
100%. You know what I mean? You know,
shit, winning in the half too. Oh,
100%, man. We here though, man. So Hard to Start podcast, motherfucking Jen Wealth, motherfucking Miles Peacock, Spencer the Guru, Gang Green Kidda, Ear to the Streets. We got our Stay Tuned Live family. We got the motherfucking Cookie Commish representing the Chicago Clubhouse. We got the motherfucking Ignorant Thinkers podcast, man. 100%. You know what I mean? We just running this shit up, man. So shout out to everybody that's a part of this fucking community. We're gonna see y'all tomorrow morning for Wake Your Motherfucking Game Up, 8:30 sharp, man.
For sure.
On my mama. Let's get into
Peace.
Peace. Let's run our shit, man.
Yeah, Neon Peacock merch, baby. Forgot.
Come on, you already know.
Yeah.
Eureka. We make plays every day, yeah.